Hello, everyone. Happy Thursday. And today we have another post from Yossi Beit Yosef. So let's get to that now. All right, everyone. Post number 4, Yossi Beit Yosef is an expert in land. So today, the discussion of today is flips of land versus flips of singles. All right. Remember my story from the first post? How did I get into the land industry? I sipped my cold coffee. It was a little over 12 noon, and I asked myself, what did I do? What I got into it? What me and the lands and more on the west coast of Florida? I live on the east coast. This is a sentence from the first post. I look at the address, Cape Coral. Yes, I know there is such a city, considered beautiful, developing. I've never been there. So what now? I go into Zilo, see prices in different ranges, do not understand what the differences are, and come out well. I take a breath, another look from the cold coffee. Remind you, Sunday lunch on the terrace, hot in Florida. I go to the district appraiser's site. First time I'm on this site, I think to myself. I enter the details of the property and I start going through the data on the screen. Oh, beauty! The property is valued by the appraiser at $7,000. But it is written that he bought the property for $35,000. What is happening here? Did the appraiser make a mistake? I keep browsing the site and I found that I can see the plot and the boundaries of the plot by looking at the GIS map. And when I mark the neighboring plot, then I get the details of the plot owner. What could be simpler than calling someone who already owns a plot and asking him if he's interested in another plot? And so I started calling all the landowners on the street and then moved to the next street. While talking to landlords, I learned what the buying and selling range of the plots in this area was more than the appraiser estimated, and much less than the price Gil paid for his land. In some calls, they asked me what price I asked for selling. To me, if this is the price you sell, then sell my plot too. I finally got to the buyer who said, I will buy your plot. You have more plots. I told him, maybe, let me check. I went back to the same people who asked if I was willing to sell them their plots, and at the end of the day, after Gil agreed to get well below his investment price, realized he was cheated at the time of purchase, I sold my plots, 3 plots, and a total profit of about $15,000. It was almost 6 in the evening, and I replaced the cup of coffee with a cup of a frozen margarita when I realized that one Sunday I earned $15,000, and then the head starts working for a moment. If I do it every Sunday, then in a month I will earn $60,000. And if I dedicate another day this week, it will be $120,000. And if I dedicate another day to it, then my head started to spin. I do not know if from the margarita or from the thoughts. All this from the chair at home without moving the car, without walking around dirty and ruined houses, without quarreling with the bunny renovator, and without getting upset about delays of the municipality. I discovered that I can do real estate without headaches. I discovered that I earn much more than the flips of singles I have done so far. A new business was born, and since then I do not look back. A week ago, I was dealing with a termite problem that was discovered in one of the flips. I get a call from the buyer. Do you have any more plots? No, I tell him, but I can search. Well, he tells me, you will find me in this and that area, but not such lands are lands of this kind, and as he explained to me more, questions are born to me. And then he says, come to Cape Coral. I will do you a tour and teach you what to look for me. And so it turned out he was one of the largest land dealers in Florida. He introduced me to his title company and to realtors who specialize in the area of land. He taught me what to watch out for and what not to do. In conversations I had with traditional real estate flippers, I found that most of them do not know how to calculate the time element in their project, and the conclusions I have reached are as follows. The average flip of buying a single renovation and sale lasts from the day you spend money until the day you made money for about half a year. Everyone calculates profits in percentages and returns only, but let's check how much it is in money and how long did it take me to earn that. Quite a few flippers have said that 50,000 is a great profit, but usually it's around 35,000. Let's say with the great profit for the sake of an example. Okay, I say, so we are talking about a profit of 8,300 a month, right? Yes, I get a stuttering answer. The token is starting to fall, I think, in my heart. And how many hours of work do you devote to it each day? Here there is no choice. There are always issues to deal with. Sometimes it's also problems. Remember, in any real estate initiative, you should check the expected profit in relation to your working time on a daily basis. A lot of entrepreneurs I showed it to did not even know what their flip was worth a working day of an employee going home at the end of a quiet day. We will not finish this post until we make a small comparison of returns for those who like percentages. A year and 2 months ago, I bought a piece of land for 2,700. Within a week, I sold the land for 7,700. My entrepreneurial profit was 185% per month. The truth is that the actual deal was infinite because I financed the purchase from the sale money, double closing. The plot is worth 13,000 today, and we can sell it. At this point, she chose to wait, the client, a profit on paper of about 100%, reflecting an annual return of about 85%. ST, the client, did not spend a single second on renovation, just sat and waited without a management company and without tenants who confuse the mind, or worse, tenants who do not pay. My conclusion: in a land flip, I can earn in one day what a single flipper earns in a month, and without any headaches, unless I drank too much margaritas during work. Second conclusion: margarita is too frozen, also causes headaches. In the photos, the balcony, office, and the view at sunrise, my wife's excellent margarita. Goodbye. Tomorrow, we will talk about what should you check when you want to buy land for investment. All right, so we see the beautiful sunset here. And here is Yossi reading about tidal wave real estate and the beautiful margarita. All right, the good life in Florida. All right, guys, thank you for joining us today, and we will be with you tomorrow for another post. Thank you.